YouTube, it's of course Leviathan Prophecy, and the Giants are actually the Cowboys are down by a touchdown, 16-20, and I'm just gonna put the volume down a little bit. Okay, so basically, a lot of people are bashing, Evan Ingram, because he's dropping passes, like cut the kid a break, okay? He's doing the best he can, you know. That's what's wrong with this generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really defending him. I'm just saying like he's still young. You know what I'm saying? Like he's what, 24, 25 years old? He's still young, you know? And a lot of people are saying, oh, cut him, trade him, this and that. Okay, you cut him, he goes somewhere else and he balls out, and then what? Because we've seen that happen a lot of times. We've seen players that was trash on one team, and then they go to completely different team and they're a whole different player. Like, where was this when he was with the Giants, And I piggyback to Odell Beckham Jr., Like, as much as I hated Odell Beckham Jr., the Giants did not utilize him to the full potential. They did not maximize him to the full potential. They did not utilize him to the full extent. You know what I'm saying? They just, used him, and then obviously he got hurt and he was causing problems, so the Giants got rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram is an extraordinary talent. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have good hands. He doesn't have good hands. But he has blazing speed. You know what I'm saying? They was keep comparing him to Odell Beckham Jr., who was faster, this and that, and the third. You know, like he shows up when he wants to show up. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can't bash the kid for two bad games. Like Eli Manning, as great as Eli Manning was in his career, he had games where he was just like you were saying, like, Eli, why? What are you doing? Or I'm not even gonna put Eli in this conversation. Like Tiki Barber, you know what I'm saying? Like Tiki Barber would fumble three times, and then obviously this was way before Facebook, Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Like this was back in 2005. You know what I'm saying? Four. You know what I'm saying? So social media wasn't really buzzing back then, but if it was, then a lot of people would say, "Oh, cut Tiki Barber, this and that." But he was your leading He was your leading, running back. You know what I'm saying? But just cut the kid a slack, man. I mean, he's doing the best that he can. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all can go out there and do better. You know, it's like y'all can go out there and do better. I'll wait. No, exactly. Okay, y'all fans for a reason. Just shut up. Let the kid play. You know what I'm saying? Of course, a lot of good players have bad games, Like, you don't think if LeBron James missed five consecutive shots that, they're gonna call for his head, the media is gonna call for his head. Or if he has a bad playoff game, oh, there goes JPP. We could have used him right now. I don't know why the Giants traded him though. But anyways, I'm watching Tampa and Falcons right now. Falcons are down. Actually, the Falcons are down by 10 points, 30-10, and they just ran Gurley, and they got nothing. So they probably gonna kick a field goal and then obviously tie it in the next game, in the next possession. So, but anyways, so yeah, man, just cut Evan Ingram a break, man. I mean, y'all could bash him, y'all can cut him like y'all the GM. Only the GM or the head coach have that position or have that power. Y'all just fans. Y'all just watch. Y'all just boo or cheer. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? It's not like y'all gonna riot and not show up to games. You know what I'm saying? Just because, Evan Ingram is having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe the Giants don't know how to utilize him. You know what I'm saying? Because a, Evan Ingram is a tight end that you have to put in space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that the Giants do not know how to utilize good talent when they have it, you know? Like, you go from Odell Beckham Jr., didn't utilize him to the full extent. You had Victor Cruz. He gave you his best production, you know what I'm saying, as a player. Hakeem Nicks, he gave you the same production. Mario Manningham, he gave you the same production. David Wilson, if obviously he didn't have that neck injury, I don't know if he would have still been a Giant to this day, but he gave you what he could until he got obviously he was forced to leave the game that he loved. You know what I'm saying? Due to a neck injury. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the Giants do less with. Sometimes the Giants do good with less talent. You know what I'm saying? Like Shockey, Tiki, they were great talent, but obviously one retired too early and the other one just wasn't working out. You know what I'm saying? So they replaced him with Kevin Boss, and Kevin Boss was our most productive tight end. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. People are gonna have their emotional ties. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yes, catching the football is easy. Okay, but that's why that's why that's why I use bare hands, That's why I don't believe in that whole latex glove bull crap because the gloves are like a suction cup, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how Odell Beckham Jr. was catching these balls with one hand because of the, material of the gloves, you know what I'm saying? So, but maybe Evan Ingram could be utilized better in a different system. Maybe y'all just looking at it the wrong way. Maybe the Giant system isn't built for Evan Ingram. You know what I'm saying? Because what type of offense do the New York Giants utilize on offense? Do they still run the West Coast? Or do they go back to their vertical routes that, Kevin Gilbride was obviously coaching at the time? But, Jason Garrett, it boils down to the play calling, okay? It boils down to play calling. Whatever Jason Garrett whips up, Daniel Jones have to go out there and execute that play. You know what I'm saying? Whether he's targeting Evan, whether he's targeting, Evan Ingram or Sterling Shepard or Slayton, he's gonna have to go out there and capitalize on that play. You know what I'm saying? Now obviously yes, Evan Ingram did drop some passes. That was his bad. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he can save the day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can make that one play that, can save the Giants, behind. And then everybody's going to say, oh, Evan Ingram's, yeah, Evan. Like, come on, man. Like, Evan Ingram is the man. It's like people have bipolar disorder sometimes. It's either you hate the dude or you don't like him. You can't, like, if he makes a play, if he makes a big play, then y'all go back to cheering him. But if he makes a play that's head scratching, oh, cut him, oh, trade him, oh, this, oh, that. I've never been a player. I've never been a fan to criticize any player. Because nobody's perfect in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the perfect tight end. You don't have the perfect running back. You don't have the perfect receivers. You don't have the perfect offensive lineman. You don't have the perfect coach. You don't have the perfect coaching staff. Everybody everybody has their flaws, whether you're coaching, whether you're playing, whether it's on defense, offense, or special teams. They're going, and obviously the Cowboys just kicked the field goal, so it's 19. It's 19-20. The Cowboys have 20. No, the Cowboys have 19, the Giants have 20 in the fourth quarter. Damn, the Bills are blowing out the Dolphins. But anyways, and the Ravens are also blowing out the Bengals. But the Bengals are probably gonna be better next year. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, man. Oh man, the Vikings and the Lions are duking it out. The Jets are losing to the Patriots 28-14. But anyways, yeah, man. So the Eagles and I mean not the Eagles and the Reds in the Skins, in the Washington team, you know. Can the Eagles play spoiler? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like I said, man, people just need to stop. I know he's just a tight end. He's not he's not these old school tight ends that everybody fell in love with back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We in the new generation, hybrid tight ends, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, but like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, take care of yourself and each other.